Hi guys, my name is Romeo. I'm in a band called FARR. I live in LA, Lyndon, the other half, lives in London. So I thought it might be a good idea for me to send him a little voice note to get him started in the morning for our 24-hour songwriting challenge. I wanna be where you are, trying to find what I know, how alone.
Hey, what's up? I'm Lyndon J, I'm the other half of FARR. I've now just woken up. I'm setting up in my home studio and I'm going to listen to Romeo's voice notes and start a song based around what he sent me. Let's do this. Alright, so Romeo sent me two things. The first one's the voice note you guys heard with him singing. And then the second one is just guitar on its own. Because it was recorded on an iPhone, it doesn't necessarily sound that amazing. So I've got a few preset sort of sounds that I've made that I'm going to put on it just to lift it up a little bit. One of them sounds like this. Sort of makes it sound like an old record. So this is kind of the point where you have no choice but to just dive in and just start throwing ideas around. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is drums. I've collected a bunch of drums in this folder that I think could be sort of appropriate for this track, particularly this one. Alright, so there's the new drums, there's the guitar. I'm just gonna layer in some more drums just to sort of reinforce them a little bit. I got a kick and a snare here. I'm just gonna play them in, keep it mad simple like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Doesn't get simpler than this, really. I think it's time for bass. I've looped the track, so I'm just gonna play bass for like 10 minutes or something, then go back and just keep the best bits. So this is kind of like a regular process where I'll build up like a demo track and then send it back to Romeo for him to record vocals on and finish writing and stuff. So just before I bounce it for him to work on in LA, I'm gonna put a little bit of organ on it. I think that's enough to send back to Romeo for him to record vocals on. I'm gonna get a version together, send it to him. He's gonna wake up in about 3 hours or something in LA and then start recording and then send the vocals back to me. We're gonna just bounce back and forth until the end of the day and we should have a track, fingers crossed. Alright, I've given him time, but it's time to wake him up. Let's do this. No, I'm calling him again. Wake up.
10 more minutes.
Wake up, man. We gotta do this Sofar thing. I thought you said you'd be up at 8.
No, I said 9.
Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up.
I'm getting up. My alarms have been going off.
Alright, I'll see you in, I'll give you 15 minutes.
Here goes nothing. While Lyndon's busy doing who knows what, I'm just gonna start writing on guitar, because that is my option. Yeah, how do you feel about it going? I wanna be where you are. Cause darling, this house ain't no home. And then you left with my heart, skin and bone. I wanna be where you are. Darling, this house ain't no home. What's left of a man with no heart, skin and bone, no. I just got some vocals started on Lyndon's beat for this one. I usually do hook vocals first, and then I'll double them, then do harmonies and background vocals and stuff, and then I'll get to the verse. It was so good from the start. Won't you try to see what you do to me? Lyndon's gonna do a little mix on these vocals that I just did.
So I've just opened up the vocal session. Rome's done a bunch of stuff. We've got a lead, a couple of doubles, and then all these backing vocals he's done. So I've done the stuff that I normally do to get the vocals sounding clean, but then I wanted them to sound kind of trippy and old school, so I've added kind of this distortion effect and then this phaser effect it makes the vocals sound like this.
I could pick your face right out.
So I've just leveled out all the backing vocals and lead vocals so that there's a transition into the chorus. And there's one moment where he hits a high note on the chorus. You'll hear in a second when I play it. I've added like a big wash of reverb to that to lift it up for the chorus. So So I think this track's at a really good place now with just, it's got one verse and a hook on it. I'm going to send it back to Rome. I hope he'll have time today to get a second verse on it. And then I'm planning maybe on doing like a guitar solo on the outro after the second chorus or something. There's a bunch of ideas we had. But yeah, back soon with another update. Ching!
So as you can see, I had to take a little pause from the song and have a little mental breakdown. Cut off all my hair. Continuity, right? When I'm singing vocals, I will usually start with a lead track and do tons of variations of that, and then I'll comp it up, and then I will layer over a bunch of different random like sounds and stuff like that, and I'll settle in as many things as possible, and then he makes them sound good or better. I make them sound good. He makes them sound better. Watching as the rain trickles down my window pane. Ooh, skin and bone. What?
Alright, so I've got all the vocals, second verse, all the new BVs. I've just sort of compiled it and done a bit more mixing, sounding really good. I'm gonna try add a little bit of guitar at the end and finish this up in the next. I'm giving myself 30 minutes. Let's do this. So I did a bunch of takes and I've got one here that I'm happy with. It's sounding really cool, but I was kind of searching for a way to make the guitar sound. It's kind of different and cooler, so I've actually duplicated it and I've pitched one up the octave. So if we listen together, kind of got this fuzz effect and a couple of octaves going on. All the BVs are in there. Let's just listen to them real quick. That's it, I guess. It's sounding good. I'm really happy. I'm just gonna sort of finalize it, do a quick master just to polish off the final version, and then we'll get it uploaded for you guys to hear. And we'll be posting the link so you can check it out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.